One man, one mission, to rid the world of chronic anxiety once and for all. The Anxiety Guy, Dennis Simsek, shares his personal transformation from living a life filled with overwhelming worry to becoming a full-fledged positivity machine. A leading authority in generalized anxiety, Dennis gets to the truth of your mental health challenges and sets you on a path to transforming each and every area of your life. Here he is, the one and only, the Anxiety Guy.
Warriors, welcome to episode 178 of the Anxiety Guy podcast. I'm Dennis Simsek, your host, and today I've got a very powerful episode for you guys. Before I get into that episode, I want to let you know that I'm coming over to Vancouver May the 4th for a mastermind/seminar. Come join me, A Day with Dennis. Tickets at anxietyexit.com under the menu item Events. Now, today's topic is a very personal one, and when I work with many people through my programs, through one-on-ones, I see this pattern, this cycle constantly. The pattern is that if I don't emotionally connect myself to something, it'll be a lot easier to release myself of it in time. And you see this with health anxiety quite a bit. If I emotionally attach myself to someone or a career or anything, then when I pass away, it's going to be much easier. The process is going to be much easier to let go of this world and everything in it. So we need to understand that the comfort zone, this comfort zone, is connected to certainty. Because I disallow myself from getting pleasant emotionally, it's a lot easier to go through my day because now I don't have any expectation. And there's a good side to this, and there's also a bad side to this. The good side is that you're not a slave to your excited emotions, and you're not a slave to the painful emotions. And that's an okay and very stoic place to be. But it also doesn't give you a fulfilling life. And when you don't have a fulfilling life, a pleasant life, an enjoyable life, you really don't look for the fun in things. You don't look for the good things. So there's a good and there's a bad side to it. I want to pick on the manifestation of the bad side of it. Now, the self-punishment program that was installed at childhood says, unconscious expectations of the bad being right around the corner. So many people will go about their days thinking that right around the corner the bad exists. That's the self-punishment program running in the background constantly. And anytime someone feels good or something good happens to them, they sabotage it in some way unconsciously. Then there's the self-victimizing program that says, I can't maintain good, so why bother? And that is manifested through the childhood programs, and now they're unconscious. What does this do? This says that dying will be much more difficult if I emotionally attach myself to things I'll just need to let go of. Does this sound like you? So what's the solution? The solution is, aside from emotionally reframing the events that led to these core beliefs, it's to pile on what you'll be missing out on. This is number one. So taking total control of your focus and saying, if I live in this place of negative expectation and not allowing myself to feel the positive effects of things that I'm doing and the people around me, and I don't get pleasant emotionally, what am I missing out on? Do I want to be on my deathbed thinking, why did I not allow myself to appreciate this moment? Do I want to do that? No. So what you want to do is you want to pile on what you're going to be missing out on. Number two is you want to partake in a 21-day no complaining routine. I've done this in the past. It's very, very powerful. And I actually had a elastic band or a bracelet that reminded me of my 21-day no complaining routine. And by lessening your complaining, you open the doorway of your mind to perceiving reality differently. These are the solutions. I urge you starting today to release yourself of this limiting comfort zone of playing life extremely safe. And I'm not telling you to be a slave to your dreams. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to raise your standards to a level that's unrealistic. I'm not telling you to do those things. There are goals that you should be going for, of course, and reasons for living on this planet to contribute. And so I'm urging you to see past these current limits that you're placing on yourself and be more aware of when you do something or someone does something for you and become more appreciative in that area. I love you all so much. You are more than anxiety. I'll see you really soon. Have a wonderful day. You deserve it.
Thanks for being an important part of the Anxiety Guy podcast community. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a positive rate and review. If you're searching for further support on your road to recovery from anxiety, head over to anxietyexit.com and take part in the powerful End the Anxiety program based around the CBT model. If you're searching for a more one-on-one approach, you can sign up now for personal coaching sessions with Dennis via Skype. Remember, you are more than anxiety. See you in the next episode.